Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, just joining us through our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, of course, the world is a little different right now, but one of the things that we definitely look forward to is sports and the beginning of the sports season. In fact, we're just a couple of days away from the U.S. Open tennis tournament being able to kick off. Also, of course, football season is around the corner. And fans right now are really turning to the virtual experience, using technology to be able to really enhance their sports experience. And one of those companies that's really at the head of the game when it comes to bringing that very special experience with fans is IBM. We're excited to welcome Noah Syken to our program today. He's the Vice President of IBM Sports and Entertainment Partnerships. We're going to talk to Noah not only about what IBM is doing this year to be able to really enhance that experience when it comes to fans and sports, but also some of the technology that they're using as well. Noah, really appreciate the time today. Thanks a lot for being on.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Cyrus. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so Noah, this is an exciting time for a lot of people, even though, as I said, things are a little different right now. But what are fans looking for, Noah, that you're seeing when it comes to the future of sports and moving forward?
Yeah, so it's been an interesting year and a half in the world, but certainly in the world of sports. And I think what we've seen over the last year and a half is that there's all new kinds of capabilities that are available to bring fans closer to the game. And as the world returns to in-person sports, and we're all excited about that, we're thinking about how do we continue that kind of innovation to deliver on fan expectations. We did a survey with our Institute of Business Value, and we know that 61% of adults are really looking just for more information about the players, the organizations, the teams. And so we want to deliver on that expectation using artificial intelligence.
And that leads me to this question then, Noah, because technology, we've definitely noticed it in the past, how important it is. Definitely in the past, as you mentioned, past year and a half or so, it has definitely been something we've leaned on. How is technology kind of meeting the needs and changing sports for fans?
Yeah, so we think that they're really opening up new ways to engage fans around the world. And so you could think about maybe some of the virtual experiences that are being generated in the world of sports. Fantasy sports is, it's been around for a while, but now it's just so much more prolific across digital ecosystems. So we're thinking about how we meet expectations, how we use artificial intelligence, and also what the on-site experience can be with new capabilities. We know that 5G is opening up new capabilities across the landscape, and that's eventually going to impact in-person sports as well.
As I mentioned, of course, tennis is one of the sports people looking forward to. Noah, you guys have been able to work with the U.S. Tennis Association. Talk to us about that and what you're bringing to the tournament this year.
Sure. So we've worked with the USTA for over 30 years. We brought them into the digital age. We brought them into the mobile age. And now we're bringing them into the new age of artificial intelligence on a great, stable hybrid cloud. And so with that, we've really looked at the traditional tennis rankings in the world of tennis. And so normally those rankings were looking at 52 weeks of data and ranked the players 1 through 100, and there were a variety of ways that data was used. We've applied our artificial intelligence with Watson, and we've really placed a premium on recency of data. That's what the algorithms suggest. So how are those players playing just leading up into the tennis tournament? What are people saying about those players? So we've analyzed over 215 million words and brought that into the system as well. And so we have a new ranking system in the world of tennis that helps bring more perspective on who might really perform well at this year's U.S. Open. As a result of that, we also have match insights with Watson with new features like by the numbers and ones to watch. And so we've identified where upsets might occur, and we're actually bringing predictive capabilities into the digital platforms and sharing the likelihood to win for each player in each match. So across the digital landscape, we're infusing AI-powered insights for fans everywhere.
Love that. So with everything that you're talking about here, Noah, and I'm sure our audience definitely will be curious, how can they then be able to see this technology in action?
Sure. So people can go to ibm.com/sports to learn more about our work in the world of sports and business, and they can also certainly visit usopen.org to follow the U.S. Open this year.
Love that. Again, everyone, Noah Syken has been our guest, the Vice President of IBM Sports and Entertainment Partnerships, letting you guys know how they are helping to be able to turn sports this year, especially when it comes to tennis and football, into a much more interactive experience for the fans. Noah, appreciate you stopping by the program today, and looking forward to having you back on the show again.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, glad to do it, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.